What's up, everyone? In this video, we're going to be talking about the potential Santa rally and what's happening in the market right now. So there has been a ton of talk about a potential Santa rally, and the market has just been blasting to the upside over the past couple days. If we zoom in on the S&P 500, it has been nothing but a straight uptrend, which is awesome to see, especially at the end of the year. And some stocks like Tesla are just blasting to the upside. Tesla is up nearly 6% today alone, and over the past week, it has been exploding. If we zoom in intraday, we can see over the past 3 days, Tesla went from $886 up to highs of $1,072. So it's been pretty awesome so far, and there's a lot of stocks looking pretty good right now. There's a lot of good bounces happening, a lot of breakouts, a lot of uptrends, and there's just a lot of opportunities. So the first thing I'm going to do is cover basically what a Santa rally is and some data to go with it, and then I'm going to get right into some plays for the end of the year. So let's get right into it. So first things first, what is a Santa rally? A Santa rally is basically, it's a 7 trading day period, and it refers to the last 5 trading days of the year and then the first 2 trading days of the following year. So I'm going to say that again. A Santa rally refers to the 7 trading day period. It's the final 5 trading days of the year and then the first 2 trading days of the following year. To keep it simple, a Santa rally is when stocks rise up at the end of the year around Christmas time and New Year's. It's that simple. So now that we got that out of the way, I want to go over some data to go along with this. So Santa rallies are actually pretty common. So since 1950, the S&P 500 has rallied 1.3% on average in this 7 trading day period. That's pretty big. And then on top of that, since 1950, we see stocks move higher in the 7 trading day period 79% of the time. So that's pretty good odds. And that doesn't mean that we see a Santa rally every single year, but a lot of times we do. And historically speaking, December is a pretty good month for the stock market, and it's looking pretty good so far. Like, I know if we zoom out a little bit on the SPY, it's been all over the place lately. We've been hearing like a lot of bad news with Omicron and all that stuff. And the market's been a little shaky, but we're looking pretty good so far. And, I'm definitely not going to complain when we see stocks like Tesla up 6%, AI up 2.5%, and even Chewy up more than Tesla today. So I'm definitely not going to complain. So let's get right into these plays for the end of the year. So we'll start off with Tesla. This one has a ton of momentum, and it has just been blasting to the upside, like I said. But I just want to cover a couple levels on it really quickly. So we could see it bounced big time off of this $900 support this week, which was awesome. And now we're getting really close to this resistance, right around $1,075 a share. So definitely keep this one on your watch list heading into next week. And don't forget, the market is closed tomorrow. So the market will not be open. It'll be closed tomorrow, December 24th. So enjoy the day off and Merry Christmas. And then also heading into next week with Tesla, watch $1,120 a share for a resistance level. In the past, it has really struggled around that price point. And then we also have some resistance between $1,175 and then $1,200 a share. So Tesla's looking pretty good right now. It has a lot of momentum, but there also is a lot of I guess you could say pretty major resistance levels overhead. So just keep that in mind, and it is up 6% today. So just keep that in mind. And then shifting into the next play, we have Chewy. So Chewy's up 6.3% today. It was up more than Tesla. It has some really good volume. It's at a good level for the long term, and even for the short term, it is showing a lot of promise. If we zoom in a little bit, we can see there's definitely a really strong resistance level right around $60 a share. It was running up today with a lot of momentum, and then right when it touched 60, it really struggled. Like, if we zoom in even more, it was blasting to the upside, and it just, like, that uptrend just kind of just faded like throughout the day right when it hit 60. So watch $60 heading into next week. For support, watch 54. And if we zoom out a little bit more on this one, If we break above $60, there's also some resistance right around $62 a share, and then some more resistance right around $66 a share. And then if we shift over into the next play, we have AI. This one's been looking pretty good. There aren't any major levels on this one as of right now. It's just been slowly fading off throughout the year, and it's been slowly inching to the upside. If we look intraday though, there is a little bit of a support right around $32 a share, and then there's definitely some resistance right around 36 or so. So I would definitely keep your eyes on those two levels. Then with the next one, we have Corsair. So Corsair is a pretty solid company in my opinion, and I feel like they are at a great price point. One, for the long term, and even for the short term, it's not even looking too bad. And I know, if you don't know about Corsair, they have a lot to do with computers and hardware and all that stuff. And basically, there's obviously a huge demand for that, but especially around Christmas time, I would definitely expect their sales to pick up. So I really like this one for the long term especially, but for the short term, it's not looking too bad either. And if we look at the levels for it, there's a pretty big support right around $22 a share. And what I like about this one is there isn't any major resistance until $25 a share. So there's definitely potential with this one. The only thing it's lacking right now is momentum. It's holding its ground, it's trending in the right direction, but it just doesn't have that momentum yet. Tesla and Chewy, those have momentum. Those are blasting up, and there's good volume to go with them. Corsair, it's a solid company, it's a solid setup. The price is moving in a good way over the short term, but it just needs that volume push and that momentum. And that very well can happen, so just keep this one on your radar. Then with the next one, you guys know I had to throw DraftKings in there. It had a pretty good week, nothing amazing. It wasn't like a Tesla or anything like that, but it's definitely trending in the right direction, at least right now. There's definitely support right around $28 and I guess you could say 50 cents. And then I would say the major resistance level is right around $30.71. Looks pretty good right there. And then if we break about $30.71, we have some resistance right around $34 even. So definitely keep an eye on that. And then I have a little bit of a wild card here. And this group of stocks is a little bit iffy, but it's looking pretty decent. And I've been seeing a good amount of smart money shift into them, so I'm just going to throw it out there. And that's the China stocks. So stocks like Baba and Baidu have really been holding their ground lately. And over the past couple of months, it's been bad. It's been really bad. But they're starting to even out now, and I've been seeing a lot of smart money flow into them, especially on the options chain. So I definitely wanted to throw them out there. Like I said, they're a wild card. They have their own unique risks, but I do like them at these levels. Baba, Baidu look pretty good. If you wanted to just get an ETF, you can get the FXI or even KWEB, which is Queb. Getting an ETF will probably be the way to go, but I definitely want to throw them out there because they're looking pretty decent right now. But like I said, they have their own unique problems, we'll say. And then I just want to wrap up with the S&P 500. If we look at some of the levels on this one, we can see there is a pretty big support right around $466, and then we have resistance right around $474, and then some more resistance right around $474.86, which is the all-time high. And we're slowly inching towards that all-time high, so it would be awesome to get an end-of-year breakout, but we'll see what happens. Besides that, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, I would really appreciate it if you could leave a comment down below, maybe share some of your favorite stocks. I'm really trying to hit 50K subscribers, and it would mean so much if you could share the channel, maybe subscribe, maybe hit the like button if you like the video. If not, that's okay. But again, thank you guys so much for watching, and Merry Christmas.